Chiron Diaries, Venus edition. I like talking about Venus because it's so close to us and we feel it shifts very quickly. So it just shifted, Venus just shifted from Cancer to Leo a little less than half an hour ago. And you may feel those subtle shifts from this warm and fuzzy to this fiery and passionate, because Leo energy is the sun and it wants you to shine, and Venus is pleasure and prosperity and peace and priestess power and the feminine. And so when you layer that all together, depending on what house it shows up in, is really where the magic happens. So for me, it's showing up in my first house. So this is energy of Aries, things getting started, kind of like the Fool card, and it's at 0 degrees of Leo. And so being able to decipher and decode that, and then teaching myself how and what to do with that energy, has been one of the biggest blessings that I have received about astrology, because that's how you embody it. The planets just aren't moving up there. I really have come to discover they're also really impacting, influencing us down here. And so that's why I like to really, I've noticed paying attention to these different cycles and seasons has been so impactful for that reason alone. And then I layer that with my Chiron return and Chiron retrograde experience, right? Then there's just even an added layer. And then the moon and then the sun is in Virgo, and the moon also is in Virgo. So we're really all experiencing these different layers and levels. And so it's just like now I'm really starting to understand too, the more I dive into studying AI as well as studying astrology, I see the similarities and then the ancestral. And so one of the ways that I have been really anchoring into all of this retrograde energy that started earlier this summer is watching the movies and shows that have been the most impactful. So the 3 that I've talked about and the book. So the Parable of the Sower, of course, Sinners, Lovecraft Country, and I just started rewatching the American Horror Story Coven series, so I could tap back into that Marie Laveau energy. We are moving into so much big energy. I mean, Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur are coming up for those of the Jewish tradition, and so I just want to leave you with that as well. Big energies in the universe lining up with their religious holiday. Take a peek at that, beloveds. There's more there. It's all hidden in plain sight. We're going to be diving into that and so much more in the upcoming signs and symbols. And so I'll leave you with that and the hand of Hamsa. I'm going to be sharing that insight soon. What you can really see there is a spell. And if you've been on this journey with me for the last few minutes, we just did